Hey folks, so we're back in Baldur's Gate 3 and today I thought I'd show you one of my favourite areas so far in the early access game, which is the Dank Crypt. We've killed some bandits. We're also going to be looking at level 3. Everybody's ready to level up. We're going to be talking about the camp system. Let's check these records. Find dust coats the page of this withered book. Beneath the bone white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Okay. Not a huge use to us here. Yeah, so in patch 5 they added I guess like small camps, because you used to have to always camp in the wilderness area, which I guess from a role-playing standpoint didn't make much sense. So now we have like mini camps, and one of the mini camps is in this area that we are now. So having a look around here. The Unclaimed, Death and Divinity God Guide. Let me have a look at that. Let's have a look. Can we sit down? We cannot sit down there. No enough space for me to sit down. I'm too big for that chair. But I could sit in this chair. Cool. Gotta love that. Yeah, let's check on.
Everything looks new.
Yep, you could even sit on the sideways chair.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, let's have a look at the books we found before we go any further. Do a little bit lower. Let's go. I detached Astarion from the party. He's sitting there. Cool, love this. Okay, so what books did we just get there? Let's have a look at the gods one. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. Its duty has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces, disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless eons it was Yergal, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew weary. Young Baal, Bane and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Yergal's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Baal and his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls if one day he could hold the process entire? Even gods can die after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. Very interesting. In her life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls and more passed her in colourless gusts, but no hand materialised in her hand, no voice whispered instructions to her ear, no guidance preferred itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her, as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss unclaimed despite her worthiness might yet have been one lesson to learn, that of not forgetting and being forgotten. Cool, I always love to read those books when it's a little bit lower. Let's bring Astarion back into the party. Okay, so I guess before we go any further we should level up. Because one of the main things I wanted to talk about here is level 3. At level 3 we get choices. Choices on which spells we want. These are the ones we get to pick from. These are the ones that are new for level 3. I think I'm going to go for the Prayer of Healing, because it's a big group heal. Kind of makes the most sense. And what else have we got? Aid, bolster your allies. Guess that could come in really handy. So we get 5 more hit points. Probably aid and the group heal makes the most sense. Okay, so here's my prepared spells. I need to change them up. So we have Shield of Faith, which is good, but Shadowheart has that, so we don't need two people to have that. Prayer of Healing can go in there. Guiding Bolt's a really good attack, as is Inflict Wounds. And keep my Healing Word spell. Don't really need Halt. Shadowheart also has Bane, so we can give up Bane. Looks like Aid isn't there. I guess maybe I already have Aid. The Healing Word. Let's see, what else do we want? Blindness. Enhance ability. Shield of Faith. Protection from poison. I'm going to take that because one of these next episodes we're going to be fighting a giant spider boss. I want to go down and check that out. So protection for poison might be really useful. Take those. So subclass features. Okay, so I get aid anyway, I guess, and lesser restoration. Remove one disease condition. So this character is a life domain cleric. I guess these are the spells we're choosing, and these are the spells we just sort of get. So let's accept that. And make sure that I did get those spells. Yeah, they're there. So we've got aid. She can bolster everybody's hit points by 5. Pretty big, that's pretty helpful. I have 2 group heals. Evoke a healing energy that restores 3 times 3 hit points to the allied creatures. So that's everybody, that's a group heal, and that's also a group heal. So a little life domain cleric. And we also have 2 single target heals. So basically what happens at level 3 is we can use, I guess we can use 2 level 2 spells and 4 level 1 spells. We need to camp to recharge those. But I think that's what this means. Level 2, 2 casts, and level 1, 4 casts. Let's just go to the camp to check that. So yeah, it's like I was saying, we've got these little mini camps now that in the original incarnation of the early access, it was always the same camp in the wilderness, no matter where you were. You go back to the same camp, but now we get these little situations.
Be with you in a moment.
In new areas, which is, I think, is really cool. Yeah, that was a neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
So, ceramorphosis is what's going to happen to us because we have these mind flare tadpoles in our head and we're going to turn into them. First and foremost, that damn tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
No, you do not.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal.
Get the clover
Any
in the
expert
background.
will agree, this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay, so yeah, you see here, everybody's in our camp. We have Lizelle. We can only have 4 party members at once. And Lizelle is a fighter. We need to level her up as well. I guess I'll show you everybody's level 3 while we're in the camp and we have access to everyone. But also let's just have a little look around the mini camp, because it is really cool. Because it doesn't make sense to go back into the wilderness to camp when you're already here. You should just set up here, and we can move things. That's another sort of situation in the camp. This camp system is pretty cool. Also, things we acquire along the way that don't really have a use, like this cup, we could sell it, or it could be used for barter. We could also place it in the camp. Same with this candle. Takes 1d4 damage per turn. That's actually worth keeping. Like if I throw that at somebody, they're going to take 1d4 damage per turn. Going to keep that. But the plate, could drop the plate. And the glass chalice, we could drop that to kind of show you guys what I mean here. Yeah, I'll actually let me drop the staff. I'll drop the sword as well. And the quarterstaff. So you see those things lying on the ground here, but we're free to move them wherever we want to move them to decorate the camp, which I thought was kind of a nice touch. So all this stuff that you come across during your playthrough, you can sort of use it to decorate the camp. I'm going to put these on the altar. Is it too small to put it on the altar? Nope, you can put it there. So to move that around there, I just use the mouse, central mouse wheel. Spin it around. Put those spare weapons there. It's pretty cool. Gotta say, I do love that. I do love that about this. Okay, so we need to level up Shadowheart. She's a trickery, the main cleric. Yeah, I'm probably going to give her prayer healing as well, so that's 2 group heals. Let's see. I don't really need halt. I'd much rather have prayer of healing. Now I wonder if aid will stack, because if it does stack, that's pretty powerful. We're going to try that right now. And get rid of... I'll get rid of Bane. We'll see if we can stack aid, just for the sake of it. Our subclass features are mirror image and pass without trace. Calls forth a veil of shadows and silences, and silence that gives all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. And mirror image, 3 illusionary duplicates that distract your attackers. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. It's pretty hefty. So let's see if aid will stack, or if we already have aid.
Vita excolato.
It will not stack, so that was kind of wasted, but that's fine. When it runs out on one character, I can use it on the other. It's also worth knowing that it doesn't stack. That would maybe be a bit too powerful right now. Okay, so let's go Gale. He's our wizard. So Scorching Ray, 2d6, hurl 3 rays of fire. Each deals 2d6. We really do want that. Misty Step, I'm not too fussed for. What have we got here? Darkness. What do I want? I think I want Magic Missile. Cloud of Daggers. 4d4 slashing. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that lasts 10 turns. Anyone inside the whirlwind takes 4d4 slashing each turn. Oh, I definitely want that. Never seen that before. So yeah, I think we're evocation wizard. I can't remember what the other one was. It was level 2 we picked it, but these 2 spells, I think Cloudy Daggers is an evocation spell. And we definitely want 4d4 slashing for 10 turns. That's just going to mince things up. So, let's see what we've got for prepared spells. Spells and prepared spells, is that the same thing? Or do I need to take these? Let me see. I guess I got to take them. I guess they're 2 new spells. Featherfall I want. Thunderwave is really useful. Sleep is useful. Witch Bolt. I'm going to sacrifice Witch Bolt for Scorching Rays. One spell slot unlocked. Level 2 spells unlocked. Spells level 2, I guess. Level 2. Level 2. He's powerful enough as it is. I'm happy with just the Scorching Ray and the daggers, to be honest. The rest of the spells don't really bother me that much. Yeah, we're going to be destroying things as is. Okay. So Astarion is our vampire rogue. He gets to choose between being an arcane trickster or a thief. I'm going to go down the arcane trickster path. He's got 13 intelligence, so should be not too bad at casting spells. Mage Hand is his new one. Let's see, we've got Chill Touch and True Strike. Let's see what else we could pick from those. Let's take Shock and Grasp. Chill Touch is fine, I'm happy with that. That's fine. Pretty sure I'm supposed to get magic missiles, but maybe that's later. Well, we've got Colour Spray and Sleep. I want Colour Spray. I'll keep Sleep. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Because he's a vampire, I think Sleep and the vampire laugh suit the RP of the character pretty well. Incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions, so it inflicts a creature with fits of laughter, leaving it prone and incapacitated. I'm going to go with that. I did get one spell. Right. I definitely don't want Fog Cloud. I think I want Magic Missiles, because that creates 3 darts of magical force, and each dart dealing 1d4 plus 1. So it's probably the best option. Burning Hands is pretty good, 3d6. Fire shoots from your outstretched fingers, ignites an inflammable and deals 3d6 fire damage, but I'm going to go with the Magic Missiles. Yeah, what else we got? Jump. Touch a creature to triple its jumping distance. Long Strider, Mage Armor. So yeah, we can only pick one spell. One spell for Astarion at level 3. We've gone with Magic Missiles. Yep, that's fine. Okay, I'm currently not going to use Lizelle, but since we're here, I'll show you her. I'll show you her level 3 choices.
How can I help?
You got to ask Gale to remain in the camp.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel again later. Well, we
I'll
will
be
travel
here in
pretty
the
soon because I
meantime,
want to check his spells.
idling away the hours.
I want to check that Dagger Cloud spell. That sounds pretty awesome. I haven't seen that before.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally. chatter already, Tusky?
You look so unusual. We thank you around these parts. I'm going to ask her to join me.
It is done.
So we can level up Lizelle. Fighter. So this is our level 2. So just accept that. And level 3. Okay, so Subclass Battlemaster. So we can choose Battlemaster, which we're going to do because she's a much better fighter. Eldritch Knight is kind of like the Trickster Rogue, where we get some spells. We get one spell, so we could give her magic missiles, but it makes way more sense to go down the Battlemaster path. Her strength is really high. She's really good with two-handed weapons, so when we go down this pause trip attack, she's going to get Rally. Expend a superior die to bolster the resolve of a friendly creature. It gains an additional 8 hit points. Push attack, spend a superior die to deal 2d6 plus 2 plus 1d8 slashing damage plus 1d4 fire damage, and possibly push the target back. So yeah, that's huge. And menacing attack, similar. So actions, menacing attack. I don't know why she's getting the 1d4 fire. That's like it seems like she's assuming she's got the fiery sword maybe, but she doesn't. Pushing attack. Maybe some of them just deal d4 fire. And if she has the sword of fire, she's dealing like an extra 1d4 fire. Seems rally. So yeah, we're gonna go Battlemaster with Lizelle. Makes more sense. And we're going to check if those fire attacks actually do have, yeah, so 1d10 plus 3 plus 1d8. She doesn't have the fire. There was assuming that she had the sword there, I guess because she had the sword earlier. But I really should give her the sword, because if she's using that, she's getting like an extra 1d4 for a potential, what, like, if it crits, more than 25, which is huge.
I have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
So, fiery greatsword, send to Lizelle. She can equip that. I don't really need a weapon, but I'm going to, because these things we're about to fight are weak against bludgeoning, so I'm going to use the mace. Although I guess I could use the staff, because that's only 1d6. I'll pick up the staff that I dropped.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, so now we've got our 1d8 bludgeoning. I'm going to switch Astarion for our wizard, I think. Pity we can only have the 3 in the party, but then 5 would be kind of overpowered, so Astarion the vampire's going to have to stay here and meditate.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen.
That's what everyone's saying, it's so strange. Is it so strange?
It's unexpected, but we shan't complain. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
God, we're having this big conversation. Poison. Not sure. How would you like to go?
I don't think poison is for me. Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be?
Yep, decapitation sounds good actually.
A fine choice.
Starium
To
approved.
use
We won some
sword
favour with
or
Starium.
axe. Or a saw. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
Obviously, but it won't happen, it can't.
If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Yeah, we still need to tell them that we
Well,
want to leave the
hello.
party.
What can I do for you?
It's better if you stay here in camp for a while.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please, just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
You're making me feel guilty. But we need Gale, so
I need a quick word.
we're going to have a tank. A
Go
tank,
ahead.
2
I'm
healers, and a
listening.
wizard. Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
With pleasure. Lead on.
See Lizelle there in the background with the flaming sword. That's pretty damn cool. Okay, we are all leveled up and ready to roll. So camping requires camp supplies, but we have plenty of those. The food that we collect along the way, we need 40 to... Oh, just one of those. Clicking to... Yeah, one of those. For a full rest we need 40 camp supplies, so we have that. Time of rest. Yeah, I was right in thinking that we can cast 4 level 1 spells and 2 level 2 spells now that we are level 3. And I guess at level 4 it adds to that. So we're you quite significantly jump up in power because you get new spells, plus can cast a lot more and have more hit points. So yeah, currently in early access we can only get to level 4. No one knows what level 5 is going to bring. I also found out recently that the early access version of the game is only given us Act 1, so we're not going to see the mortal view eyewitness accounts of the Balspawn crisis. I'm going to take these but not read them right now. I just want to see how many books there are.
Don't waste the step.
You guys can always check them yourself when you come and play the game. But yeah, so what I was saying is early access is only going to give us Act 1. I was thinking they still have to do Act 2 and 3, which would mean that those are the same books, which would mean that the game's development cycle is going to be longer than I thought. But it's actually probably that this game's going to be out this year. The Curse of the Vampire, an ancient text written on dry, cracking paper. It's covered and inscribed with holy symbol you've ever... Okay, I want to read the vampire book. Let's read the vampire book. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in the blackest night, for the vampire loves his nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress. If protected well, your home is a fortress if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary, let no stranger in your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? See you any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes. Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You'll not save them if you fight. You'll not see them again. But they'll see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Oh, lovely. Love a bit of lore. So yeah, books to be found around the Dank Crypt.
Step forward.
We might as well investigate. Maybe find something else worth reading. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay.
Never wanted the easy path. Should mind my step. What path lies before me?
Okay, so that's the way we came in.
One day
Trying
I'll
to
catch
get
a
to
break.
the other part of the crypt.
Something good here, I hope.
Cool.
What's that?
More candles. Aha.
What was that?
Perhaps that has opened the door that we couldn't lockpick.
On my way.
The only time I've ever come on here, I've come in from the other entrance, which is a door outside in the wilderness, but we came in a different way to kill these bandits to
much
get the
farther can
experience
I
to
go?
get to level 3, which I did off camera. I believe that
Time to
door just
press
opened.
ahead.
That was the one that was locked. Ah, yeah, this was the one that was locked.
Breathe deep and move.
God, I love it that you can light the candles. That's so cool. Actually, let me go back there and pause for a screenshot. In the misty dank tomb with the candles. Oh, that's a good screenshot right there. With the whole party and the fire and Lazelle's fiery sword.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Ah, so here we are in the Dank Crypt. Not but some cups, I'm not going to take those.
Light on my feet. This place wasn't built for the living.
Okay, so we have two doors here. One here that leads through to the chapel, which is locked. We could try lockpicking it. I guess we can go and try that.
Tries to put my hands on everything.
The key is in the next room, which is trapped. But we've got lockpicks. We may as well try our luck.
Come on, open up.
Really should use a Starion for this, for the bonuses. But yeah, we could always get lucky and just hit it with a 12. So, through here we have a fight with some undead. So show you guys this room. I'm going to go show you the other room as well where the key is. So, these guys
scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
here...
I wonder what
scribes.
was
but
so
no-
subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
One day
Let's
I'll
go
catch
check
a
the
break.
crypt real quick. I don't think I'm going to activate the trap because I don't need the key. There is a... Oh, saying that, there is a rare weapon, which I might as well
Let's
get
see
for my
what this
character.
does. What path lies before?
So the only... there's also a ringmail jump
Trap. Be cautious.
chest piece in this. It's like a slight upgrade for the main character. It's I've got 13 armor class, and this is 14 with disadvantage on stealth rolls. But I'm going to take that anyway, just to show you guys. It's pretty cool. It's got like a red chainmail look to it. So there we go, a nice little tunic. Cool. So there's a couple of ways you can handle this. The trap is deadly. That's one exciting time. I didn't think it could kill you. I thought, like, what happens is once we loot this tomb here, grease pours out of here, then fire arrows start crisscrossing. We put it off by hitting this button, or we can drag these over so that the grease gets blocked. I think even if the grease gets blocked, the fire arrows will still come, but we can drag these over here. May as well show you guys. You can handle it that way by just using the vases to block up. You have to perceive them though. There's one here, and I guess for your best chance of perceiving the traps, using Astari on the rogue, his perception for these kind of things is just better. I think there's 6 of them. There's one basically beach pillar, but we're going to do it a different way. We're just going to try and loot this. So that's the key that would open the door, but we already lockpicked it, so we don't really need that. The Watcher's Guide, I'll take that for my character. We get an effect called Death's Promise. When the spear misses the target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target has advantage, and we also get a rush attack. So the quarterstaff we're using as topple, so we'll use topple, which is actually kind of good because it makes prone. But Gale has a staff; he can topple enemies. We're going to go for the rush attack with this one, just to see what the glaive looks like. So we've entered turn-based. The thing here is to try and reach this button without falling, I guess. Yes, which I did. Cool. So the arrows won't come now. The character that could have slipped, every character could have slipped and been prone. Then when the fire comes, there's a chance to take damage, but we avoided all that. So let me see what the glaive looks like.
And, well, eat it.
Cool, right, a nice golden glaive for the cleric there. So if he misses with one attack, his next attack's more likely to land, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's go and deal with the main fight here. We're still in turn-based mode.
Time to press ahead. Don't waste a step. These boots have seen everything.
So, one good way to handle this fight, which should be relatively easy anyway because we're level 3 now, I think these guys are only level 1 or level 2, is to, if we detach the characters and have one character covering each of the scribes.
Blood. Proceeding.
Lizelle is overcumbered, need to drop some of her things. I'm going to give those not allowed tanks to Gale. We're going to get him to set off some fireworks. So, see, bring the rest of them down.
No one's stopped me yet. Never wanted the easy path. On my way.
So we'll search around, see what we can find.
Light on my feet. Breathe deep and move. Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Polished ring. And a heavy chest. Scroll of protection from good and evil, and scroll of guiding bolt. Always like lighting up the candles. I love that.
Need to find a way forward. Can't slow down.
Doesn't look like there's anything there. I think that's one where we can come in that door, I guess. Come up this way, but we came the other way. Don't think there's
Another
much else
step
to do.
forward.
Soul coin. Let's see where the soul coin is. Nah, just leave that for now. I can't find it.
Should mind my step.
This book is far lighter than it should be, with such a massive lock.
Search for an arcane rune to sabotage. Smash the lock open. Cleric wisdom. Channel spark of divine power into the lock. Let's try that. Add bonus. Can add our guidance bonus. You can only, I don't think we can add two guidance. You can only add the one per cleric. One for each cleric. So we only have to get 10. We should be able to do that. Yeah, 14. We overshot the mark.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list, but of what?
Examine a bit more closely. Ah, Claire's getting loads of bonuses for this.
Gods. These are the names of gods. Once lost, but now restored after the second sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Secrets of Understanding. Gale is inspired. Press P to view. One inspiration gained. Scroll Ray of Enfeeblement. Acolyte Divinity Undone. Mithrin is inspired. When a character performs an action that's true to their background, they gain experience points and receive inspiration. Inspiration may be spent to reroll an ability check. You can have a maximum of 4 inspiration. If you're at your maximum inspiration, completing background goals only grants experience. Wow. Sage Chapter 1. Acolyte Chapter 1. Divinity Undone. Unlock and read the Book of Dead Gods. So we did that. Wow, okay. I guess we can maybe talk to Gale. Maybe Gale has something to say when we're back at the camp. Well, that's cool. There's little bits of lore that sort of add to the depth of everything. It's very impressive.
These boots have seen everything. What path lies before me? Should mind my step. At the ready. With haste.
Okay, so another stage here. Yeah, we'll get Gale to do with this one.
No rest for the wicked, I see. That way?
So what I'm going to do for this guy is drop both my not-alloy tanks. We got these. These are they're not explosive. They have oil inside them and they can be lit on fire. If you hit them with a fireball spell, though, they will explode. So we're going to blow this guy up. Yeah, it should be fine to put him there. I'm sure that will blow him up. So bring Gale back to here. So he's well arranged and he can just hit that one with a fireball. That'll take out that one pretty quickly.
Still alive, so that's progress. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Have to keep going. Can't slow down.
Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the Scribe of the Dead.
So my character failed that perception check. That's also pretty cool. Like every playthrough is going to be slightly different. These little things that you perceive or don't perceive.
That might be worth a look.
So as soon as we press that button, the fight will start. I'm going to move Shadowheart to the other stage. Scribe even.
No time to dally. What's next? This way. I must keep going. I must keep going.
Do they have any loot already? What they do? Guess I could take his quarterstaff off him. Let's light up these so we have more light. Yeah, Shadowheart can come back here. Okay, let's start the fight.
Let's get going.
How cool is that? Undead mages.
Oh hells. Something just woke up.
Okay, so it looks like there's 5 of them. One has 28 points, and the other ones have 10 each. We've got one fighter. Okay, Gale first. And we're going to use a firebolt and blow this up. Almost hit myself. Look who the blast radius came just at his feet there. Wow. But yeah, no, that blew that one guy to Kingdom Come. And we set half the chapel on fire. Oh, beautiful. You gotta love that. Those not-alloy tanks are a lot of fun. Gale with the fireworks. That was a very impressive fireball. Gale's done over. Oh, that one guy was going right for Gale. A menacing attack. 2d6 plus 3 plus 1d8 plus 1d4. Let's try this. Boom! Nice one, okay. Send her after the warrior.
Path be true.
He looks like he's trying to do some damage to our squishy wizard.
Can't even catch my breath.
for a guiding bolt. A level 2 guiding bolt, which is 5d6. Boom for 20. Very nice. He's only got 8 points left.
Another step forward.
I'm feeling Gale might need a heal, so I'll be here if he does.
Darkness, protect me.
$4d10. I wonder if necrotic damage will hit these guys. Oh yeah, 85% chance that it will. Done. Smoking them. Okay, so Gil gets a turn first. We could go Scorching Ray. No wait, let's use our Clouded Daggers. 100%. And killed it. Oh, that was too cool.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Not enough movement to reach that, let's just see who's
give up.
closer.
Got to press on.
It looks like they've put Lozelle asleep.
Of course. Nothing important is ever easy.
Tequila.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart should be able to hit it.
On I go.
Nicely done, Shadowheart. Okay, so that's that.
Need to keep going.
Well, Lozelle has something to say. I guess we'll join the whole party up again.
Let's move.
The corpses are better fighters than many who draw breath in this world. Curious.
Doesn't all that arrogance get tiring? Victory is sweetest when one's mettle is tested. Maybe we shouldn't be plundering chapels full of holy warriors. Okay, victory is sweetest when one's mettle is tested.
Words Vlaakith herself might have uttered. You are either wiser than you seem, or you seek to appease me. I shall presume the latter. Let us fill our packs and depart. The dead need no trinkets, but we might make use of them.
Something good here, I hope.
Nothing to loot.
Need to find a way forward.
But what we do get is our first epic item in here, which is a necklace that
farther
lets
can
us
I
speak to the dead.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
You got a pretty cool cutscene here. This guy's not a boss, we don't have to fight him. He just kind of gives us some
So
words of
he has
wisdom.
spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Okay, you can choose attack, but nothing will happen. A peaceful undead, interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? Lil, spooked by the crawling at the tomb, but what are you? So you have spoken. What here are you talking about? Quite the question. What's the reason for it? I'm going to say that.
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yep, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
No one life is worth more than any other. We're all equal. That depends on the person's deeds. Life's only value is its currency. It doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine. Depends on the mortal. It depends on the person's deeds. Let's go for that.
I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place.
And with that, he marches off out of the tomb. I think he still sort of hangs around. You probably could talk to him more, but yeah, the main thing to come in here for is, I guess we got 194 gold, which is not bad. The chest here. So yeah, nice shiny purple amulet of lost voices, a very rare amulet. The dead hold no secrets from Yerkal's Scriviners of Doom. The wearer of this item gains Speak with Dead, a level 3 necromancy spell. Also a silver necklace and some gold. I wonder if we put the necklace on, does it have like a visual? Can we actually see it on our character? Doesn't appear so, but it should give us a spell. Turn undead.
What a mess the ages cause.
There you go. Speak with Dead. Grants a semblance of life to a corpse, allowing it to answer questions. Doesn't work on undead, skeletons, and creatures killed with acid, fire, lightning, necrotic, or radiant damage. No longer have a mouth and can't be made to talk using this spell. Brilliant. So that creepy fella's just wandering around.
Best be on my way. Swift as my feet can carry me. If not over, then through.
These chambers are much changed.
Never wanted the easy path.
Here he comes. Look at this. It's too cool. Can we talk with him?
Breathe deep and move.
I think I missed him as he went by there.
I want to have a word.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
Soon is rather big. When exactly? You better not follow me. There will be consequences. You seem very certain of that. How?
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
Curiouser and curiouser.
These chambers are much changed.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. That's probably pretty much the end of this episode.
Moving ahead.
Main thing I wanted to show was just, yeah, the cool architecture here and lighting the
One day I'll catch
candles
a break.
and everything that's kind of to do with religion and inspirations and the mini camps. So we can check this area.
Time to press ahead.
Ah, a ladder. Did not know that was here. Okay, I guess that's another way to enter the chapel. Down here. Okay, so let me see how much experience we have. Yeah, we're still got quite a long way to go to level 4. Level 4 is the maximum level we can currently get in the early access version of the game. I want to try and get level 4 before we go and fight spiders. So I guess I'll see what I can do to get another 1,564 experience. Okay guys, cheers for watching. That's been the Dank Tomb and the Chapel and getting the Amulet of Lost Voices and level 3 and everything that came with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this, hopefully it was entertaining. Stay tuned for some more Baldur's Gate early access. Yeah, let's see the skeleton has anything on him actually, he's just lying there. Oh, he has a healing potion, that's very useful, we need that. So I think in the next episode I'm going to head to the Goblin encampment because there's a vendor there that sells all kinds of interesting items and we get a lot of experience for that, and there is quite a big fight at the start of it which will yield a lot of experience. Then we have some things I've never seen before, like there's a quest to hunt a demon to add another tiefling follower. We probably will go and do that and deal with the paladins that are chasing her, and hopefully that should be enough to get us level 4 and then